Hello, everybody. Manly is here, and welcome back to another episode of Stalker 2. And we're continuing where we left off, and we're going to do this side mission for Sidorovich, Bursting Myths. Like many things in the zone, the Oasis wasn't what it seemed to be. I didn't find the so-called Klondike of artifacts there. Still, it might be a good idea to have a chat with Sidorovich. Dark's beacon with the coordinates for the entrance to Lab X3 could fetch a pretty penny. We did go back to Rostock, repaired our equipment, sold a lot of items, and got over 100,000 coupons. So we're sitting pretty well. But let's see what Sidorovich has for us.
You are alive, you lucky dog.
I found a way into Lab X3. Marker coordinates sent.
You are oddly cooperative. No haggling, no fuss. I take it you didn't find the Klondike then?
Depends. Whatever you're looking for, it might be there. But taking it with you is a whole different story. Unless you grab the Psi installation too. Your Oasis is nothing but a mirage. And I shut it down anyway.
No, I see. But let's keep it quiet. No need for anyone else to know, you dig? Like I told you before, the way to the Oasis is worth a pretty kopeka. You have earned your reward.
24,000 coupons, just like that. It's really amazing. Let's see if
You are alive, you lucky dog.
he has anything new to
Strike.
sell. And it doesn't look like it. Okay.
Good up.
I don't really need money, so we can always come back to Sidorovich if we need some cash. And let's see where our next adventure will take us. So over here is the subtle matter. We'll probably have to walk there. I don't think we can cross here though. I don't see any sort of low crossing point, to be honest. What we may have to do is grab a guide to the chemical plant. I don't think we can cross there either. A lot of stashes over here. Yeah, I think we'll have to grab a guide to the chemical plant. And cross here. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's talk to multi-tool really quick. Okay, just want to make sure that we're all good to go.
Happy to have. Hi.
Let's get moved.
All right. Wonderful. Now we need to go down this way. Let's make sure we follow this road down to the natural land bridge. Okay. We have entered the burnt forest, and so it's just a quick jaunt through here. And you can see Orbita Station in the horizon as well. Glad that we were able to get that hand grenade off, or else that would have been an even tougher fight, because all these people are wearing exosuits. Oh, there's a lot of vodka. Some drunk soldiers. Okay, there's one of those seeking anomalies there. You know, we've been here before, but we couldn't really do much. And I was half expecting it to be a place of story importance too when we were last here. So glad to see that things have come full circle.
Yes, I'm almost there.
Before you begin, you'll need to calibrate the central antenna. It's nothing too complex, but you'll need precise instructions. I used to work at this station, and my old notes might still be around. All the information you need should be in there.
Alright. Where do I find them?
They should be in one of the offices. If it's locked, try the code 1925. Hopefully I remembered it correctly. I'll be in touch.
Not bad. Let's take his guts. Poltergeist. Look at him. Ugly. Ugly as sin. Alright. Glad we were able to easily dispatch him. Last time we were here, it was more heavily occupied by not necessarily bad people. 1995. We have Kimenov's diary and the Lab X15 keycard. Dr. Kimenov's diary, June 1996. Obtained the Alpha, a product of the Caribbean experiment. This remarkable artifact possesses the unique ability to convert biological alpha C radiation into electromagnetic beta C and vice versa. This discovery significantly expands our technological capabilities, allowing us to utilize existing equipment safely, paving the way for groundbreaking innovations. Are we on the threshold of accessing the noosphere? Nope, no way. Creating a stable channel for data reception is turning out to be a real challenge, mainly because the ionosphere-noosphere barrier turned out to be way more energetically stable than I expected. Considering three options. First, I could crank up the intensity until it fries the brain. Second, I could explore the possibility of linking several consciousnesses together. The third option, which is a bit out there, involves using the signature imprint not just as a channel key, but as a way to create a mediator within the noosphere itself. Data would flow directly to the mediator, eliminating the need to penetrate the barrier and drastically cutting down on energy consumption. Sounds pretty slick, right? Problem is, how do we retrieve the data from the mediator? If we can figure out how to set up the source mediator system as a superposition, thus getting around the barrier, then we'll be rolling in it. As enticing as it sounds, it's implausible for the time being. Focus on the first two options for now.
In the event of my absence, follow these instructions. Reminder, the antenna is a powerful Psi conductor. Being in its immediate vicinity while it is in operation is strictly prohibited. Activate the antenna on the rooftop. Ensure that there is no biological activity nearby. Any interference could damage the antenna. If the equipment detects such activity, the fuses will blow, cutting off the power supply. Stand by. The settings are configured to activate the antenna automatically if the aforementioned conditions are met. No manual input required.
Okay, we just opened a way out. Nothing else of significance here. What about down here? I don't have a key card for that one. I have to be careful because of that electrical anomaly that's patrolling. Oh wow. And this caused my game to just start stuttering. Okay. We good? Okay. Figure out the mutants in the area. Go down to Lab X-15. I wonder if there's anything else up here that I need. Like that key card? Perhaps not. Perhaps we'll just go down and... Can we jump down here? No, we can't. Okay, so we have some mutants that we have to clear out, which hopefully we can do with particular ease. And I'm sure we can. But we're going to save just in case. Okay, we just needed to put power into the door. Alright. Let's see what we're working with here. Anything down here for us? Let's Someone's kind enough to leave a couple of hand grenades, a medkit, and a bottle of water behind. Appreciate that. Okay. Before we go any further, we need to... Actually, no, we're good. Okay. Let's put that away. And we're up against a bureau.
Cold. Dark. Can't see anything.
Where is that? Is that coming from here? Turn this on. I don't know what that did, but I'm sure we had to have done it anyway. There's probably going to be one more around if I had to wager a guess. Let's eat really quick too. Okay, got some Gyarados, which is fine. Nice. It's always good to get rid of those guys as quick as we can. Got some toes for us as well. Let's go ahead and save. And see if this place has anything to offer. We have a scientific medkit. Is that another bureau? It's locked. Can't get in through that way either. Need a couple more rounds into him. Okay. Looks like we got rid of them all.
Antenna signals. All good. Just a little more to go. In X15, there's an experimental unit. You need to place the cartridge in the control room. And then get into the capsule. I'll take care of the connection. Are you ready?
To enter the pod? But why?
To see the truth. Don't worry about the capsule. Unlike the sea consciousness ones, it was designed for one user. I'll take care of the rest.
We can take that. Take all that. Definitely take those. Not a whole lot else this place has. I was hoping for some, I guess, unique items. I want to know what that does. I wonder if that's a way out. Let's see. The code should be here. Or at least somewhere close by. We haven't come in here yet. I don't see anything on these shelves. Another door. Can't open that. This is open. Okay, we have over the memo. Decommissioning notice. Following 3 recent incidences involving biological sea threats, floor B2 is now closed until further notice. Entry to this area is strictly prohibited, except for emergencies. In the event of an emergency, use the code 4221 for access. For further inquiries, contact First Assistant Dorish. Okay, so 4221. Part of Kimanov's diary, part 3. Fall of 1996. Currently pushing for the first option at Orbita Station. Setting up a pod for myself. In theory, everything should work. Producing a signature imprint at the station in Lab X3 is quite the ordeal, of course. I'd have to bend the rules and request additional biosamples for the incubator down in the mine lab from lab assistant Burnov. The thought of spending 2 hours in a dry aquarium myself isn't exactly thrilling. One thing is certain, the prototype pod offers more than just observation of the new sphere. These sessions feel more like lucid dreams, where I sense the potential of influence those entities, albeit limited to one synapse. Alas, potential is the key word here. We're clearly lacking sufficient energy to reach full interaction. It would take more than one doctor's mind and a single pod to achieve that level of engagement. Upon hearing my thoughts, Valentin Dahlin crunched the numbers and designed the specifications for an 8-pod system. That means we're about to take a leap of faith and explore my second option to contact the Noosphere. What will come of it? Only time will tell. Okay. Let's see. Anything else in here? We have a safe. Can't activate that door. Alright. Looks like nothing else of interest. And before we do that, let's go back to that door. Because that's where we need to go. But I'm not quite done exploring yet. Bandage medkit. That's locked.
Why do you scientists always have to make things so complicated? Faith is about believing in spite of something, Mr. Ozesti, not because of it. Otherwise, what's the point? I need to know for sure. All right? If you prefer knowing to believing, see for yourself.
Just seen that coming.
Well, I didn't expect to see a familiar face here. How's it going? Double? Is that who else? I want to make sure.
Oh wow.
Tell me this. During our time in the bunker, someone saved you and your crew from the control. Who was it? I'll never forget something like that. It was Dick Daniel. You really are still alive. Unbelievable. As you can see, Professor, faith is always rewarded. Are you ready to take action?
Okay, so we found an RPG. And it is in 100% durability condition. Okay. Let's keep exploring. Go ahead and save. A lot of weapons lying around, or maybe a mirror. It's down here. Okay. I know we're kind of going pretty deep into this place. How do I get down there? Is it through here, maybe? Well, hold on a sec. Let's see. Sort of What can we start dropping? We can drop that. We can drop that. I'm still walking around like I'm over encumbered. Okay. Is there something over here? There is. A blueprint for all titanium components for the operator exoskeleton. Okay. If only we had an operator exoskeleton. Why are we still heavy when we shouldn't be? Should we just drop this then? Something about my math in my inventory wasn't adding up very well. What do we have here? Oh, an SVD-2, some 308 and 754 ammo. That's really good. It's an interesting anomaly. Army medkit, we'll take that. Regular medkit and some bandages, don't mind if I do. Anti-rad drugs, okay. I hope that we can find our way back to wherever we need to go, alright? Because we are exploring quite far. Okay. Now we got our speed bonus back, which is good. We're just gonna take the energy drinks. What do we have here? Oh, Hercules. Key to the old padlock. Okay. Now we just have to find said padlock. Not there. Not there either. Huh. Okay. Wow. Operator exoskeleton. Some really great ammo, some Vinca. And we are overweight. Let's see what we need to drop. So we're 3 pounds overweight. I should probably drop this, huh? And 4,000. Probably have to drop the cracker. This gives me excellent physical protection, but at the cost of other protections. Let's see. I'll put that on. Okay, 98.4. So that's not bad. And I think we can live with that. And we can jump too. Okay. Definitely gonna take all that. He's got a PDA. But was there anything on it? Where's that PDA? No? Maybe it just gave me a stash and it didn't populate then? Okay. We made it outside, so I'm wondering if we're better off kind of just going back in and around. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Because I think we kind of went into a point of no return when we jumped down. And I'm quite happy with what we found so far. I think that we came out pretty well. Unfortunately, I can't sprint, but I am moving faster than I normally would. Where is that? Here it is. Okay. Okay, I'm down there. Got some ball ammo. Don't need vodka. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, and that was at the... That's that same elevator shaft where we found the sniper. What kind of ammo? 9x18. Not really needed. Okay, and we're back. Perhaps we've explored all that we could. I think that would be fair to say. Well, unless over here... Yeah, we went over there. And these two areas connected. Okay. Okay. Nope. I think we already explored here. That goes down. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So hopefully, yeah, we did uncover all the secrets Orbit Station has to offer. And we'll now continue with the main quest and insert the cartridge. What does this do? Oh, it's the pod. Alright. Let's now get into the pod and see what happens.
Skip? What's going on? Where are we?
You're dead, Strider.
Then I am no more. But the experiment. We were too late. So, you sold me out, huh? What did they promise you?
I wanted to sort out my own problems. And I didn't expect it to go down that way.
What happened to my men?
I'm sorry, Strider.
You asked about my good luck charm. Remember? It's an empty shell. Nothing special. A reminder. The day the sea fields were turned off.
May 2012. The military is storming the CNPP. Loon and Sovat teams are in my sector. The primary objective is Quartet.
Southeast, 180. Landmark. Inspection tower.
Target, Sovat 345. Low lateral.
Target. Quartet, 400. Moderate lateral.
Windage. Breathing. 3, 2, 1.
Suddenly, the voice of the monolith was gone. I opened my eyes, as if awakening after a long coma. And through the scope, I saw the body of an unknown soldier fall. He was not my enemy. I hope he has survived and forgiven us. Farewell, Skiff. Forgive me for what we did and must do again.
This rocket ain't gonna take you into the noosphere. Open up!
I thought you were one of the good guys. Turns out you're with the ward. Keep sniffing around, doing their bidding. I told you, it's safer to sniff around for us, and way more fun. Hey, is it just me, or are you talking to somebody?
Yeah, Strider.
Strider! Is he here? Strider! Strider! Have you seen Strider around here, boys? Strider! Strider! I get it. You were sent here to check if there's life in the noosphere, right?
If you ask me, it looks more like a mind prison.
You should have listened better to the representative. Quit concentrating on the here and now. Think instead about what we might achieve. The Shining! To get rid of the darkness that imprisons us, preventing us from hearing each other. Imagine an eternal spring, Skiff. No pain, no regret, no suffering.
Life is for the living, Scar. If the dead start talking to us, we'll end up slaughtering each other. Then there won't be peace for us. Not even in death.
You know, I made some inquiries on my way here. I wanted to help you learn more about the people you're mixed up with. But now I realize there's no point in explaining myself. You're just not worthy. Shut the door!
Death doesn't mean goodbye. It means until we meet again. See you later.
We have to get out of the lab with hopefully without attracting any attention. So we'll see how difficult that may be.
I don't like this.
Not exactly the quietest.
I don't like this.
Hey, we were able to get past them. Okay, so not bad so far. And we've been over here before, so we know that there is in fact a way out. It just might be a little bit of a detour. Okay. But so far, so good. So we know for sure there's a way out there, but what we didn't do is go this way. And I bet it just leads all to the same place regardless. Wonderful. And nothing of importance there. We already uncovered everything here, so no need to dilly-dally. All right. And we did it.
Skiff, I've examined the neuroprogrammers, and I have an idea how to find the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program control center. They are connected to the same device as the tropospheric communications point. If you get there and activate it, I'll get the data I need. Get going. I'll contact you later.
All right. Now, Dangerous Liaisons has been started. So, we're going to end the episode there. And I feel like we were inching ever closer to the end. And so, I'm excited to see just that exactly how the choices we make from here on out are going to affect us. And so we have to go all the way back up towards Malachite to get the troposphere comm station. I do want to explore this area though. Specifically get the last journalist stash up here. So I think we might do that next episode. So we'll go up to Yaniv Station for that. But with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you next time.